Hi guys, welcome back to V Speaks. My name is V, and to all my returning subbies, I love you. I love you. I love you. Y'all know I love you so much. Thank you for coming back. And to someone who is watching this for the first time, please subscribe and tell your friends, my friends, and tell your friends about V Speaks. And then, I almost forgot. Please follow me on my Instagram. I'll put it right here. And today's topic is being okay with your own company, aka gaining independence. So, this topic, I thought about it when I was thinking about how I was so codependent on my mom. We went everywhere together. I think I've mentioned this before in previous videos, but we went everywhere together. We did everything together, guys. I remember my last year in matric, I was never home. I never hanged out with my friends that much because I was with my mom all the time. I was very dependent on my mom. I think I've said this before, guys. So going to the doctor, she used to speak for me. If we're going somewhere and it needs me to talk for myself, I just couldn't if my mom was there, because I know Guti, mom has got this. She will talk for me. You get what I'm saying? But with my dad, on the other hand, because now I'm left with one parent, he promotes independence. We'll go to the doctor, he'll wait in the parking lot. We'll do something and he will just look at me to talk. He won't talk for me. I mean, like at the beginning stages of after my mom passed away, he saw that I wasn't okay, Nyana, so he'd speak for me. But then one day he was like, yeah, no, Miguel, you need to speak for yourself. I won't be there 24/7. Your mom is not here anymore. You need to be, you need to speak up. You get what I'm saying? So it was a whole new thing for me. But then I'm blessed to have friends that really had my back and still have my back till today after my mom passed away. And it's just that I miss the one that went to China. She knows herself. I miss her so much because she was the one who really spoke for me a lot. She really got she had my back. Every time we went to the supermarket and we couldn't find something at the store and we had to ask someone who was there, she'd be the one who asked. She was the one who spoke up, Although I'm someone who speaks up for myself now, but years ago, about 2020, it was very hard for me. And my friends, after my mom passed away, my friends were the ones who were guiding me in life, including my dad, of course. But in terms of speaking for me, doing stuff with me all the time, and I never really chilled alone that much or went to the mall by myself. I always used to ask my friend, please come with me to the mall. Please come with me to the doctor. Please do this for me. And I don't know, man. I think I had a falling out with my friend. My one friend that I always used to chill with. The one in China. She knows us. I think we had some kind of a falling. I don't know, man. We just stopped hanging out together. And then that's when I started, because my other friends are in university. So obviously I can't bother them. They're at school and I school from home. So, and then my other friend, Leana, she worked and she was always home, basically. I think she was doing work from home and at the time. So in 2021, the whole year, I was just, okay, not the whole year, but April, May, I started chilling by myself, going to the mall alone. Doing things on my own, asking for help and, navigating through this life thing alone. Only 2021. I learned that, actually being alone and hanging out on your own is so nice. But guys, when you ask someone to come with you somewhere, you realize that you have to. I didn't mind doing this. You told me I didn't mind doing this. I'm just stating it. It's something that I thought about. When you ask someone to go out with you, you have to pay for transport with them. But when you're going with a Bolt all the time, it's not really that bad. especially where we were going. But you have to buy them food. Yay! Like, it's a whole other mouth to feed. But then when you're alone, you even have change and all those things. So I realized that I can actually survive alone. You know, I'm okay navigating through this life thing on my own for certain things. I had thoroughly dependent on my mom. Then when my mom passed away, I had thoroughly depended on my friends. I couldn't function having to Uber on my own or go to the mall and shop on my own, because I was just like, dog, I can't do this on my own. For example, going to do groceries, like my dad would be there, but most of the time he would be on the phone with me, or he'd stay in the car, so I'm shopping alone, and I wasn't used to that. So I'd always invite a friend to come with me. But then when I started doing it on my own, I realized, hey, actually this is kind of fun. So gaining independence, chilling by myself, going out alone, you know, I handled my mama's affairs, yabona. It made me feel like I'm growing up. It gave me a different view of life to, you know, navigate it kind of on my own, you know. And yeah, but I am grateful for my friends for holding my hand and allowing me to be codependent on them. But anyone out there, if you are like really codependent and you are trying to be independent, this is the video for you. So 4 ways to become more independent and less codependent. 1, set boundaries. Setting boundaries allows you to speak up for yourself and shows you that you can listen to your body physically and emotionally. It establishes how you expect others to treat you and respect you based on your personal values and beliefs. Sometimes when you are so used to being sheltered and used to having someone at your corner, when you start getting dependent, it is very hard for you to let them go, let them live their lives for once without you, or navigate without them. Set that boundary that, you know what, show me, I really like it when you help me through stuff, but I think this one, I've got it on my own. You get what I'm saying? Learn effective communication skills. I have notes, guys. You know, I always have notes because I want to be accurate. Learning practical communication skills can help you in establishing healthy boundaries. If you're a passive communicator, chances are you're not getting your needs met, or you might go along with what everyone else might say to avoid conflict. Practicing assertive communication will will show you that you are aware of your needs. You can communicate those needs clearly and can set and enforce clear boundaries. So sometimes when you are so codependent on someone and you're so used to someone speaking up for you, they might speak up for you in, you know, not the right way. But if you are starting to gain your independence, you will realize that you also start speaking up. So learning practical communication skills is speaking up. You know, you're speaking up for yourself. Your friend or your mom or your dad, who's so used to you being codependent on them, has now seen that, oh, Kanti, she can speak up for herself. Oh, she's setting this boundary. Okay. My friend is growing, my partner is growing, my daughter, my son is growing. You get what I'm saying? You just speaking up, basically. Sometimes we are so afraid to speak up when we know that there's someone who has our back. But then you have to speak up for the things that you want, because not these people that are speaking up for you, sometimes they don't really know what you want, you know. Have you noticed sometimes even when you're sick at the doctor's office, your mom would be on some, yeah, she has coughing, stomach is sore, and then she doesn't know your throat is sore, so you have to speak up for yourself and be like, oh, and my throat is also sore. You get what I'm saying? So practical communication skills, my darlings. Number 3, engage in activities you enjoy. Codependent individuals often lack a sense of self. If you strive to be more independent, seek out hobbies you enjoy and do them on your own. Finding activities you enjoy can help you know yourself and your interests. Number 4, spend time alone. Literally, for me, that's the one that really made me independent. Spending time alone. My dad's not really around sometimes because he's working, then I'm spending most of the time alone. I don't live with my sister. I don't live with my baby cousin or my grandmother or my aunt. So most of the time, I'm alone. And my friends are in school. So if I need to go somewhere or if I want to have a solo date, I'm spending time alone. Spending time alone can help you lower your levels of depression, increase your self-esteem, and build stronger emotion regulation skills. Solitude can develop skills without reliance on another person to know your thoughts, values, and feelings. So spending time alone makes you an individual. You get to know who you are. You get to know the boundaries that you need to set. You get to recenter yourself so that you can get back into the world, and the person who you are dependent on, you don't need them anymore because you know what you want. So thank you for watching this video, guys. I really love you. Please don't forget to subscribe, and bye.